So, Brandon, here is the last chance playoff teams. I know I made a mistake. Mistakes and Glenmurray are actually number 10 at come one. Lucky the Orange has the best chance of reaching in the hunt at number 5. So whatever happens here, they're all winners no matter where they finish. Brandon, it's time for race number 2. Alright, Paul, now it's time for race number 2. That's right, it will feature the Day's bonus, Tommy and Kenny, against the middle trainers, Howard and Dave. Howard and Dave currently sit at number 4 in the playoff rankings. So if they win, they'll clinch a spot in the 2019 playoffs at the end of the season. Let's see if they can get the job done this week in another rematch of the 2015 Tag Team title. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! Alright, and number 1 is going to rest, so he will be left behind in the crowd. Right now, the 2 teams are making their way towards the palm trees, and right now, Kennedy's pauses for more, trying to get some attention here. Or not. Right now, the 4 teams are going to make their way towards the eat the fruit. 2 teams are going to eat the fruit. And it looks like the militaries are going to have the upper hand in the current moment. As the first superstar against people is Big Cherry Tyrannese of the Days Brothers. And he is going to pass a couple of sleeping Chao for dear life. And right now, number 1 is getting left behind on the competition from the back of the pack. And number 2 is going to rest as Big Cherry Tyrannese of the Days Brothers opens this one up with back-to-back spears. But look who might be able to clinch a playoff spot this year. Howard Miller took a shortcut and Nazi leads the militaries to an even bigger lead over the competition. As Kenny Days, who wakes up right now, takes the next command spears. Poor number 2 went to rest and now he's getting left behind on the competition over on the bridges. He really needs some help from the crowd, and I mean now. But it's number 7 who will get the next command spears, trying to lead number 1 and does. Howard Miller has a commanding lead. Meanwhile, Tommy Days coexists in an easy second place. But I think Howard and Dave are going to clinch a spot in the 2019 playoffs this year. No, not by. And down goes Tommy Days as the next PS will be made by Dave Miller of the Miller Traders. I think his team is going to be pleased. They are going to reach the 2019 playoffs. No doubt about him, folks. Poor number 2 is still way behind. Candidates might also need some help. Which one of them will get that chance? It's going to be number 2 who gets it. So now he will try to catch up with candidates for dear life all the way in the back. And right now, Howard Miller has his face all as always, gentlemen. He is going to get the military towards the spot in the 2019 playoffs, no matter where they finish in the rankings. As Kenny Days takes the next command spears, making his second speed buzz to the race. Tommy Days won't have enough distance to catch up to Howard Miller in time. And there you have it. Howard Miller lifts the military to the 2019 playoffs. As the spot of Dave Miller will get another turn. That makes his second speed buzz to the race. Dave Miller's going to be happy because his team is going to be in the 2019 playoffs. Now let's determine what spot they will reserve in the 2019 playoffs. As Kenny Days will get another turn, that makes his first speed buzz to the race. But there's always another season for the Days Brothers. And right now, number 2 is going to rest again. So he'll be left behind for the second time in this race. Thank you, Days Brothers, for all your support, and I hope we'll see you again on a future season. And this time, Kenny Days goes 1 consecutive, bringing a total of 4 speed busts for this race. And number 2 has no hope for surviving whatsoever as the race comes to a close. So congratulations to the Miller Trainers for clinching a spot in the 2019 playoffs. That's fine. Where will they stand in the final rankings? We'll soon know. Coming up, we got more inside action for you, but first have a look at this.